This question says, two colors are mixed on a canvas. Which scenario is true? Is it scenario A, where we have red and blue, and they're mixing to form orange? Is it scenario B, where we have yellow and a darker shade of blue, which we can call B1, and these are mixing to form another shade, another lighter shade of blue, which we can call B2? And alternatively, if both or neither are true, then we can mark C. So let's talk about what actually it means to see a color. Well, I happen to be using a purple cursor, so we can talk about this in terms of the color purple. If we have a purple object, what that means is that light from that object is being reflected and reaching our eyes with a wavelength that is purple, which means each wavelength of light corresponds to a particular color. So a purple object is one that reflects light with a purple wavelength, which is typically one of the shortest wavelengths on the visible part of the electromagnetic spectrum. Now, when we have this mixing, as in scenarios A and B, this is called subtractive mixing, because we have light reflected, which is absorbed by another color, and vice versa. So we get some combination and therefore a resulting wavelength. And here on the right, I've included an entire, essentially quick guide to subtractive color mixing. So we can use this as a reference, and I strongly encourage you to review this in more detail and commit it to memory, because it's not exactly something intuitive or mathematical that you can work out through first principles. So in A, when we are mixing these two colors, red and blue, based on our diagram, again here on the right, we would expect to get purple or violet. But in scenario A, we get orange, and that is not correct. So scenario A is not true. Scenario B, we're mixing yellow with blue. So here we have yellow, and here we have blue. And where they overlap, we should get green. But in scenario B, we also get a shade of blue. So therefore, scenario B is also not true. And for that reason, the correct answer is C. Neither A or B is true.